documentary, and I think the director, oh God, they're out of England. It should be really good. Yeah.
Right. What do you remember about Bob Marley and playing with him?
Yeah, that's a lot of memories, man. I mean, one of my favorites though was him and I going up to 9 Mile in Jamaica, visiting his cousins, Sludger, you know, and up to his fields, and just hanging out with him in the hills, man. You know,
Right.
yeah. I mean, it was the off time, the time that when we weren't playing, that meant a lot. You know.
And what did you learn musically from him, though? Or what did you learn musically from that experience?
Oh man, I could go on for days for that. You know what I mean? Because reggae, first of all, it kind of flipped the rhythm. You know what I mean? To most rhythms that that's most popular rhythms and stuff like that. You know, and then again too, I mean, it's like what I loved about it. It was like a gospel. You know, reggae in those days, man, was about realness, reality, and respect. You know what I mean? And so that's what drew me into the music. Yeah.
Right. Tell me about the assassination attempt on his life, because I understand you were there.
Yeah, I was there. Well, the only thing I can tell you is that the Almighty is good, because we all walked away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And tell me a little bit about playing with Albert King. How did that kind of shape you as a musician? What did that do?
That was the beginning of my long journey, professionally. You know what I mean? I was 17 when I started playing with Albert, and I learned so much from that. You know what I mean? He was the first artist that I went in the studio and recorded with down in Stax, and traveled around the world with him, and that was the beginning for me, man. I mean, you know, my dad is the one that got it all going on. You know, my father. So
right,
and that's what happened.
Right, right. Your brother told me that when you guys were growing up, you used to play up. I guess you were playing downstairs, and your father would hear you a certain groove that you were on, and he would tell you, "Look, don't lose it, keep it."
Yeah, yeah. You know, that was when you find a groove, keep it. Don't.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And my mother was the one. That would come and flip the light when we was doing something good.
Wow, that's great. Let me ask you this. When you were your father, what did you take from that experience? I mean, your father, what did you...
It's kind of getting too hard right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Catch me a little later.
So what?
I said, catch me a little later. It's kind of hard to...
Talk later a little bit? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.